Alrighty, it's your boy Zeuxis, and it's that time again of the month where we're doing must-have characters for October 2022. Now, of course, we got the new Thousand Year Blood War end of month characters and the October mid-month characters. And I'm not gonna lie, I think we're gonna have a lot more must-have characters this time around, right? I'll see if there's, of course, any other characters that I have not placed and add them in there. But for now, we're mainly just gonna focus on the new year units. Before we do that, make sure you guys, go ahead and subscribe. If you guys want to follow my Twitter, it's there, right? Subscribe to the channel. And if you want to join the Discord, it's also going to show up there on screen. But let's start off with, of course, Ichigo and make our way down to Rose here. So Ichigo, let me just reset the filter. Ichigo. Now, Ichigo is a fantastic character in the game, right? Arguably the best character in the game. I know people still say Yamamoto is. I know people say he is, right? But let's just break it down. So this Ichigo was unique, right? Him, Chad, Uryu, they're all unique because none of them have ailments, right? None of them have any debuffs. But this Ichigo does have 856 SP, right? Double killer, a wrong card, no affiliation, with strong attack recharge time negative 14%, bruiser plus 40%, damage to enemies not inflicted by an ailment plus 100%. So basically, when you're doing solo content, he guaranteed has a 100% boost, I guess. Like, I don't know what it's equivalent to. Is it equivalent to like full stam damage, or is it equivalent to like berserker damage? I'm not sure. I can only assume it's like full stam damage, right? It's equivalent to that because it would work for its NAD too. It doesn't say damage to afflicted enemy increase by 100% for SP or attack, so I can assume it's for everything, right? So that's fantastic, right? Increasing your not your attack, but like your entire damage by 100% is crazy, right? Devastation plus 60%, frenzy plus 2, havoc plus 20%. A new skill which is hit hidden enemies plus pierce iron skin, which is nice because pierce iron skin is what you need to basically slaughter through IT, right? It's what the enemies have. That's why they were so tanky before, but now he pierces it, which makes IT a joke. Marauder, share complete status immunity, and then sprinter plus 2 with team/party recover 20% stamina, and then 100% chance of hitting dodging enemies of any affiliation with long stride. I think this guy's kit is actually well done all around. Actually, I think it's like probably one of the better kits, if not the best kit in my opinion. Honestly, like having this, like this right here is just really broken, I think. And then with frenzy plus 2 and the pierce iron skin, the only thing I don't like about this Ichigo is that he has pierce iron skin and he doesn't have pots, right? I understand people are not like, I know people, it's not like a big problem, not like, oh my god, he's like, he would have been so much better if he had it, right? But I feel like since they gave it to Uryu, which we're going to talk about in a second here, I think he should have got it too, just because I feel like, okay, yeah, he does make IT easier, but it's not like it was difficult with CN or Nini, right? It wasn't difficult with them, and I would still rather honestly have a full room of CNs than just bringing in the guy to carry when I could get more pots. Like CN there was no struggles with a full room of CN realistically, right? But of course this Ichigo makes it a lot more easier. And then for his strong attacks, I think he has let me take a look here. So yeah, first strong attack at 3000 length beam. Second strong attack is that garbage Ichigo 7th anniversary Ichigo SA, which is like the cross with the guys bad. And then his third strong attack is a full screen, right? So it's not, I mean, his kit's not all that bad, right? I mean, 3000 length beam and a full screen, of course, that's pretty good. Is this strong attack? I wouldn't say it's so bad if you know how to use it, right? Like I've gotten used to it like completely. Like I know, like now when I'm running, I know how to place my Ichigo so I can hit my enemies like in their heads, right? So it's not as bad as I make it out to be, but of course it's still like no. But yeah, I do think he's a must-have character realistically. I think he's a must-have DPS, right? Because again, having the pierce iron skin, that's all I really like. The pierce iron skin and this makes it crazy, right? Having this means your gear doesn't have to be that crazy and your links don't got to be that crazy, right? Because you're not getting the increase with frenzy plus 2. That's crazy, right? Now we got, who's next? I guess Uryu. Who is it? Is it Uryu or Chad? It's Uryu. Okay, let's look at Uryu. Now Uryu is okay, let's look at Uryu. So he has 852 SP, no debuffs as well. He has Captain and Soul Reaper Killer, with strong attack recharge time negative 12%. The only thing I kind of wish is that he had Captain or Soul Reaper and another affiliation. I honestly don't really like Captain and Soul Reaper together because captains are Soul Reapers too. I'm not sure if it like doubles it based on if they are captains and Soul Reapers. That I'm not aware of. But if they don't, or if they do, then I guess it's different. But if they don't, then it's kind of useless, right? But he has team slash party technique attribute characters strong attack damage plus 20%, which is nice. Berserker plus 60%, which is nice. Bombardment plus 1, which is good. Bruiser plus 40%, built-in full stamina damage. Frenzy plus 1, guard break plus pierce iron skin. And then here is where he's like a must-have support. Droplet speed or speed droplets drop plus 30%. Speed link super potions, or super speed links slot potions plus 5, and then speed link slot potions plus 5. So he has 30% droplets increase, super link slots, pots, and then just regular pots, which is like the first character to have all three. And then of course him also having pierce iron skin. A full room of Uryu is gonna be a joke, right? You see, this is why I'm saying I would rather if Ichigo had it too, because now guess what, I can run a full room of Uryu, still have pierce iron skin, so it's a joke for everybody. And then we're also still getting super link slot potions. It's just the reality of things. It's actually cracked, right? And then he also has some innate skills here where you have team slash party, recover stamina, havoc plus 20%, and sprinter plus 1. I do like how we have a lot of team slash parties going on, because again, like I said, a full room with this guy, now you're getting a total of, if we're doing only IT, you're getting a total of 80% increase strong attack damage, and then you're getting a total of 80% stamina healed when you get into a next room. But with a full room of this guy, is crazy. He's actually like a must-have, probably the best like support unit in the game, I'd say, right? When I say support, like, I mean, he's supporting the team too, but when I say support, I'm really talking about drops increase, right? But he is supporting the team heavily as well, right? Strong attacks here. He got the, what does he got here? He has the that one. He doesn't have the eyes in homing vortex, right? Because that's, I know, what people mostly care about. He doesn't have the eyes in homing vortex. He just has like the Suntri one where it doesn't have the burst damage, right? Like, it's not bad, but it's not. Of course, it's not up there, right? I think his homing vortex would matter a lot more if he had debuffs, because he doesn't have the 100% increase, right? So I think it would have been better if he had it. If he had debuffs or ailments to go with it, right? The full screen, of course. And then I don't know, I feel like it's strong attacks like fine though. Like, he's still gonna get the job done. And then his first strong attack, of course, is the circle AoE distance, right? So it's not that bad, of course. I mean, his strong attacks are actually fine. I do kind of wish though that he had Aizen's homing vortex, just because he doesn't have debuffs, right? Of course, like I said, it's not bad, but it's like he could have been better, right? In terms of that second strong attack for the homing vortex, right? If he had debuffs, I would say then the regular homing vortex wouldn't matter. But since he doesn't, and he's not getting the 100% increase, it's like it's there. But yeah, I would say he is a must-have. A must have support, like the highest of the high. I would say priority, if like you came to the game and he was on a banner, I would say try to get this unit. Try to get that unit, right? He's just fantastic. Let's go to Chad now, right? We're gonna try to speed it up here. Taking our sweet time. All right, so Chad here, he has 804 SP or attack, which is like the second highest in general without resurrections. Captain and Stern Raider Killer. Damage taken negative 16%. Brave battle only. Prevent last ditch. Half stamina only. Decrease damage taken negative 50%. Berserker plus 60%. Booster plus 30%. He also has the damage to enemies not inflicted by an ailment plus 100%. Enhancer plus 10 seconds. Flurry plus 1. Guard break and hit enemy plus 1. Pierce barrier and long reach plus 20%, and then also has poise sprinter and weakened duration with built-in boost. I don't know if I said that already, but he has built-in boost. I would say he is a fantastic character actually. Right, he was mainly like when they were creating him, they're like, okay, PvP, like Brave Battle. But he's actually a character you can use heavily in PvE, because again, he also has he has a built-in boost, and then he also has the increased damage by 100% when not fighting debuffed enemies. And then having guard break and hitting enemies built in is crazy. So of course he's gonna get the job done, and I think he's actually gonna do fantastic. I know he's a NAD character, but his Berserker being 60% with built-in boost and the 100%, he's gonna hit hard, right? He's gonna hit hard. I would say he is a must-have for Brave Battle, but you can really use him in PvE. Like, I use him in PvE more than a lot of my other red characters. I mean, if I'm not using Yamamoto, but I would say he's a must-have PvE. I'd actually want to say he's higher than Kirishiki. The only thing I dislike about this Chad is that he doesn't have the prevent invincibility. There has been so many times where it would come down to, like, my last fight ever in PvP was literally Chad against Jugram. Everybody else died from both teams. It was Chad against Jugram, and 10 seconds didn't hit. So of course my Chad lost because he couldn't hit the Jugram, right? So I kind of wish he had that. But he is a great counter. Like, he literally dominates any Kirishikis. My Chad is 1-5, and he's beaten like 12 different max transcendence Kirishikis with different links, different accessories, and different like last main stats or whatever, right? Either if it's max attack, max defense, max stamina, doesn't matter. He's just dominated, right? So I would say Chad is a must-have PvE. Now let's get into the newer characters. We're gonna start off with, I guess, Kensei here. So Kensei has last run on everything, 843 SP. Captain Killer, strong attack recharge time, -12%. Berserker plus 40%, damage to lacerate enemies plus 60%, debilitator plus 2 seconds, devastation plus 60%, frenzy plus 1, increased status ailment chance against technique attribute enemies plus 10%. Long stride, he is a pot character with sprinter plus 1, and then he also has the built-in full stamina, increased strong attack damage plus 40%, built-in team/party recover stamina and weaken duration, right? So I would say this Kensei hits hard, I would say. But the thing about this Kensei is his strong attacks. Apparently he doesn't even have a full screen on his third strong attack. Yeah, he doesn't have a full screen on his third strong attack, which is not something you want to have. He has the same first strong attack as Uryu, same second strong attack as Orihime here, which is okay, it's a beam, just a bit shorter than a 3000 length beam. Right, I guess a worse version of a 3000 length beam, but I wouldn't say he's a must-have character. I say he does damage, but I wouldn't say he's a must-have character at all. I wouldn't even say he could have. I mean, he can have DPS. He just can have. I wouldn't tell anybody to chase him. Right now we got Shinji. Let's take a look at Shinji real quick, and then we'll wrap it up with Rose. So Shinji has a boost with I think the only other character that has Bargon has that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay. No. It's a boost that I think Bargon has this though. Let me just open his up. My bad. Him or yeah. So yeah, Bargon is like another character to have it like this. I'm not sure if there's another person. I'm thinking Askin, but I'm not sure. I don't think Askin has a boost though, right? But Shinji here, 843 SP as well. A booster with the defense down there. Built-in full stamina, 30%. Team/party speed attribute captain strong attack damage plus 20%. Ailment reversal. It's been a while since the characters had that. Berserker plus 60%. Bruiser plus 40%. Devastation plus 60%. Diminisher plus 10 seconds. Frenzy plus 1. And then also strong attack recharge time -12% built in. With his soul tree being or not soul tree, his innate skills being guard break, 100% chance of hitting dodging affiliation enemies, and sprinter plus 1. Right. This Shinji is he has a human killer too. I would say he's an okay unit, right? I don't think he's something you need to chase, right? He does really have, I'm gonna put him here for a second while I talk about it, but he does have some unique abilities here, right? Of course, having full stamina, 30% is good, right? The boost with the defense down is crazy. He has a total of 80% berserker and ailment reversal. Is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't say, would I say I mean, I'd say he's a could have DPS, right? I think if you did pull him, he's a character you'd probably want to use a lot more than a lot of these characters up here. Like me personally, maybe I would probably no, because his killer is still human, right? But I think if I had him, it would be a link on all my characters realistically. And I could use him as well because he has the team / party, and then he also but he has the team / party here, right? So could really use him. I mean, I might just still slap him as can have. I don't think he's a serum somebody you must have. But yeah, I mean, you could if you want, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Now, Rose is a must-have support, easily. Actually, there's no question. He's right there. Right? One, for the sole purpose that his strong attack, or not strong, his soul trait is speed drop plus 30%. That means I can put that on any character of my choice. That's perfect. That alone is all I care about. And then let's just go over his stuff real quick, right? 883 SP, paralyzed and everything. No affiliation, killer. Berserker plus 40%, Bruiser plus 20%, Coin Drop plus 70%. I believe the only other character is Tetsu who has that. And then Crystal / Jewel Drops plus 50%, which I believe Neargate has that. Devastation plus 40%, Frenzy plus 1, Recover Stamina, and built-in SAR 12%. Freeze duration, Guard Break plus hit enemies, and Sprinter plus 1. Definitely the best out of him, Rose, and Kensei. Definitely the most usable, definitely the most valuable, right? Having speed droplets on a soul trait that you can give to anybody is one, cracked, and then having the crystals and coin drop plus 70 and 50%, that's broken. Like, that's a must-have support. It's a must-have support. I would actually not ask people, but if somebody asked me, hey, Zeox, should I summon on Rose's solo banner and try my luck at him? I wouldn't say no. Right, because this is too good to have, right? This is way too good to have, I think, right? My biggest regret, me personally, is not summoning for Neargate, because now I've been chasing him like crazy on tickets and I'm still not getting him. Of course I can wait, but it is what it is, right? But for now, this is going to still be the must-have tier list for October 2022. You guys let me know if there's anybody you would change. I think the only one I would actually probably change is the Shinji to could have DPS, but then again, it's not something I would say chase, right? But I think for the Uryu, Ichigo, and Chad, they were the best of their kind, right? Like PvP, fantastic. DPS, fantastic. Support, fantastic. And then out of Rose, Kensei, and Shinji, only Rose was like really, really good. For a mid-month, Rose was like very valuable for a mid-month, right? Which is only expected. I think all these mid-month characters were pretty valuable, right? All these guys are mid-month, pretty valuable. So that's going to be my must-have characters for 2022 October. You guys let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace. And again, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord. I'm out. Peace.